Hi, it's Chris at Epic Systems again. This is a walkthrough of the mobile app side of the holiday request feature that we have on our system. There is a separate video for the back office that explains how you administer the holiday requests and rejections and the approval process. This one is primarily for the mobile app. So let's get started. It's really easy. Once you log into the app, you'll be presented with the Places to Go screen as normal. At the bottom of your Places to Go screen, there is the menu bar where you have the main menu just here. Now, your menus may look a little different to this, but if you are doing the holiday requests, you'll see an option for request absence. So if we click in there, in here we'll get to see a list of any requests that have been made and the status that they are at, and a little filter at the top here that you can use to filter your list for ones that have been authorized, ones that you've just requested, or ones that you've rejected. So if I wanted to filter for ones that have been authorized, for example, you can see there that the one marked with the tick is an authorized one. Rejected is indicated by the cross, and of course I haven't got any in the process at the moment, so I shall just put it back to all so we can see them all here. So as that builds up throughout the year, you'll have a longer list of absences down this screen, and you can use this to search through them. Really easy to request an absence. At the bottom of your screen down here in the action bar, you've got Request Absence. Up here will be the period that your annual leave runs to and from, and how many days that you've got available to book across the year, what you've booked currently, and how many days you've got left. So all we do is, using the start and end date fields, we pop a date in. And the calendar view will look a little bit different depending on the device you're using, but the idea is still the same. We just cycle through the months like so, and then we can pick the start date and then the end date. So let's say I'd like a week off in April. So you can pop a reason in for the request here. So I'm just going to say this is a holiday, and then we hit next. Now we can see this is sitting on the screen at the moment with a question mark icon and also this little cloud icon. The question mark means it's not yet been approved, it's just a request, and the cloud icon means it's not yet dialed back to the office. If you click on this request, you'll see this little dial happened up at the top there. That now has gone, which now means that that request has been sent to the office for them to approve. Now, throughout the working day, or indeed however long it takes you to go back and check on the progress of that absence, your app will have done some dials or connections back to the back office. So if we go back into our main menu and the absence screen, we can now see that the request we put in for the 7th to the 11th of April has been granted there. You've got a tick to say that that was approved. So if I was to go back into request absence again, if you remember, I had 20 days remaining, but now I've only got 15 because the one I just submitted for 5 days has now been approved. Now we can see for the rejection reasons, this one was for a random day off, and the rejection reason has come back as too short notice. So the back office can provide notes as to why they might reject your absence request. Those appear amongst the description of your leave request here. Now, if you do need to cancel an absence booking at all, get in touch with your office and they will cancel that off the calendar for you. And when they cancel that, the number of days that that absence was for will be added back onto your leave allocation again. Now, as ever, any questions at all regarding anything you've seen on this video, don't hesitate to get in touch.